Greetings students. Today we're going to learn about one of the multinational banking and financial services company based in India, State Bank of India. Let us know this company in a much better way. State Bank of India (SBI) is a multinational banking and financial services company based in India. It is a government-owned corporation with its headquarters in Mumbai, Maharashtra. As of December 2013, it had assets of $388 billion and 17,000 branches, including 190 foreign offices, making it the largest banking and financial services company in India by assets. The bank traces its ancestry to British India through the Imperial Bank of India to the founding in 1806 of the Bank of Calcutta, making it the oldest commercial bank in the Indian subcontinent. Bank of Madras merged into the other two presidency banks in British India, Bank of Calcutta and the Bank of Bombay, to form the Imperial Bank of India, which in turn became the State Bank of India. Government of India owned the Imperial Bank of India in 1955, with Reserve Bank of India, India's central bank, taking a 60% stake and renamed it the State Bank of India. In 2008, the government took over the state held by the Reserve Bank of India. In 1959, the government passed the State Bank of India Subsidiary Banks Act, which made 8 state banks associates of SBI. A process of consolidation began on 13 September 2008 when the State Bank of Saurashtra merged with SBI. SBI has acquired local banks in rescues. The first was the Bank of Bihar, established 1911, which SBI acquired in 1969 together with its 28 branches. The next year, SBI acquired National Bank of Lahore, established 1942, which had 24 branches. 5 years later, in 1975, SBI acquired Krishna Ram Baldeo Bank, which had been established in 1916 in Gwalior State under the patronage of Maharaja Madhu Rao Scindia. In 1985, SBI acquired the Bank of Cochin in Kerala, which had 120 branches. SBI was the acquirer as its affiliate. The State Bank of Travancore already had an extensive network in Kerala. The State Bank of India and all its associate banks are identified by the same blue keyhole logo. The State Bank of India word mark usually has one standard typeface but also utilizes other typefaces. On October 7, 2013, Arundhati Bhattacharya became the first woman to be appointed chairperson of the bank. SBI has 14 regional hubs and 57 zonal offices that are located at important cities throughout India. SBI has 14,816 branches in India as on 31st March 2013, of which 9,851, that is 66%, were in rural and semi-urban areas. In the financial year 2012-13, its revenue was INR 200,560 crores, that is $36.9 billion, out of which domestic operations contributed to 95.35% of revenue. Similarly, domestic operations contributed to 88.37% of total profits for the same financial year. SBI operates several foreign subsidiaries or affiliates. As of 28 June 2013, the bank had 180 overseas offices spread over 34 countries. It has branches of the parent in Moscow, Colombo, Dhaka, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Tehran, Johannesburg, London, Los Angeles, and Malé in the Maldives, Muscat, Dubai, New York, Osaka, Sydney, and Tokyo. It has offshore banking units in the Bahamas, Bahrain, and Singapore, and representative offices in Bhutan and Cape Town. It also has an ADB in Boston, USA. The State Bank of India already has a branch in Shanghai and plans to open one in Tianjin. Repeat. SBI has 5 associate banks. All use the State Bank of India logo, which is a blue circle, and all use the State Bank of name followed by the regional headquarters name, like the State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur, State Bank of Hyderabad, State Bank of Mysore, State Bank of Patiala, State Bank of Travancore. Apart from its 5 associate banks, SBI also has the following non-banking subsidiaries: SBI Capital Markets Limited, SBI Funds Management Private Limited, SBI Factors and Commercial Services Private Limited, SBI Cards and Payment Services Private Limited, SBI CPSL, SBI DFHI Limited, SBI Life Insurance Company Limited, SBI General Insurance. In March 2001, SBI with 74% of the total capital joined with BNP Paribas with 26% of the remaining capital to form a joint venture life insurance company named SBI Life Insurance Company Limited. As of 31st March 2014, SBI has 43,515 ATMs and SBI Groups including associate banks has 51,491 ATMs. SBI has become the first bank to install an ATM at Dras in the Jammu and Kashmir Kargil region. This was the bank's 27,032nd ATM on 27th July 2012. The equity shares of SBI are listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, where it is a constituent of the BSE Sensex Index, and the National Stock Exchange of India, where it is a constituent of the S&P CNX Nifty. Its Global Depository Receipts GDRS are listed on the London Stock Exchange. Life Insurance Corporation of India is the largest non-promoter shareholder in the company with 14.99% shareholding. SBI is one of the largest employers in the country, having 222,033 employees as on 31st March 2014, out of which there are 45,132 female employees, 20%, and 2,610, 1% employees with disabilities. On the same date, SBI had 42,744 scheduled castes, that is 19%, and 17,243 scheduled tribe, 8% employees. The percentage of officers, assistants and sub-staff was 36%, 46% and 18% respectively on the same date hiring drive. 1,776 assistants and 1,394 officers joined the bank in FY 213 to 214. For expansion of the branch network and to mitigate staff shortage, particularly at rural and semi-urban branches. Staff productivity. As per its annual report for the fiscal year 2013 to 2014, each employee contributed net profit of INR 4.85 lakhs. State Bank of India has been rewarded as the most preferred bank and most preferred home loan provider by CNBC, the most trusted brand 2009 by the Economic Times, Best Bank 2009 by Business India. SBI won the Best Bank Award in the Asia Money FX poll of Polls 2014 for best overall performance as domestic provider of forex services over the last 10 years. Some of the major competitors for SBI in the banking sector are Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Punjab National Bank, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank and Bank of India. However, in terms of average market share, SBI is by far the largest player in the market. So students, we got to know about the important aspects of State Bank of India. We went through the bank's history to its achievements. Hope the information about the company was useful and have a good day ahead.